Hey guys, what is going on? Jurgen from Zurgrinosports here, and today we are back at it again with some more of our WWE 2K22 Universe Mode series on the channel. We just had the Hell in a Cell episode done and dusted in the books. If I sound a bit weird, please, I apologize. I am sick. Basically, I've been sick more or less for like a month straight. Which has kind of delayed videos being recorded because, you know, hard to speak for hours on end while you're sick. And then the holidays and all that. Happy New Year, by the way. We saw new tag team champions crowned over on Raw. Also, if I'm speaking a bit louder than normal, I'll probably edit it in the editor. I think I mentioned it on the channel, but I got surgery on my ear back in September. I had a hole in my eardrum. They had to get my parts of my ear canal and give me like a fugazi, Mr. Potato Head, choose your own adventure eardrum. And when it was healing, they're like, hey, just don't sneeze. I'm like, okay, cool. But I've been sick for a month straight, so I've just been sneezing for a month straight. And I have those like violent fucking like shotgun sneezes, that like an old foreign parent has, foreign dad specifically. And now I can barely hear shit out of my right ear, which is the ear that I have free from my cuff when I'm recording. So I can't really hear myself too well. So hopefully I don't overcorrect my volume. That has nothing to do with the video though. So let's get into the video, man. We'll start with a little bit of a Raw, go through the storylines, who wins the matches, what the matches are, kind of thing, and then we'll switch over to the meat and potatoes of the SmackDown, which is what this series is more or less focused on. So let's go ahead into the match card. So in the first match of the evening, we have Austin Theory versus Xavier Woods in a Survivor Series Raw men's team qualifier. Not much else to say about that, but each team will have the members qualify for the men and women. So there you go. That's the first qualifier for the men's team at Survivor Series. We are doing brand supremacy because that's what WWE was doing at the time that I started this series. They ended up doing War Games that same year in 2022, but in March of 2022, that was the trajectory that they had been following. So that was the plan that I had made back then. So sticking to it. But next year, in 2023, when I get to it in like 5 years real lifetime, we'll have War Games, just not this year. So yeah, there you go. Theory versus Woods for a qualification match. Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans for the women's team qualifier. There you go. In the third match of the evening, Rhea Ripley is scheduled to face Io Shirai at Survivor Series, champion versus champion. Now, Rhea Ripley would come out during the night and she would begin to start to cut a promo on Io, maybe say how she's like bigger, she's stronger, and that she would get cut off by Nia Jax. And she's like, oh, you want to talk about big and strong? Nobody's bigger or stronger than me. I should be in your spot, and I want to prove it in a match right now. And then Rhea's like, fuck it, dude. Just like that on live TV. No, but she would basically just be like, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight. She'd accept. You could probably guess who's winning. After the match, Rhea Ripley would go backstage and her locker room would be completely trashed, destroyed, like chairs ripped up, like mirrors broken, like just chaos. So there you go. Who did it? Stick around and find out for the next 8 years while I get the next few episodes out. So there you go. In the fourth match of the evening, we have Cody Rhodes versus Samoa Joe in a men's Survivor Series qualifier. And then in the main event of the evening, we have the World Tag Team Championships on the line. The rematch clause of the Judgment Day being activated. Some housekeeping for Survivor Series is that the champions that will be going into Survivor Series are locked in after this week of programming, of this week of television. So whoever's champion after tonight will be the lock-in. So their rematch clause was activated. Theoretically speaking, since most people defended at the pay-per-view, they are already locked in kind of thing, but these guys have a rematch clause, so they activated it tonight. We'll have to see if Gallows and Anderson can retain and go to Survivor Series, or if Judgment Day will regain their titles and head to Survivor Series instead. That's the main event. Now, in terms of some promos and stuff for the night, Kevin Owens would find Sami Zayn backstage at some point in the night and be like, hey man, can we talk? And Sami would kind of brush him off. He'd be like, nah, man, listen. No, you bring me over here, you say we're going to team together, and then you go want to be a single star, and then you failed, so you come back to me, and then, oh, wait, a second opportunity at being a big single star by yourself, and now you failed again, and what, you think you could just come back to me again? And then and just pretend like you care about my friendship, or like, come on, Kev, I see things clearly now, okay? I've been talking with Paul Heyman a lot, and he's made me see, I know what you are now, okay? And I don't want anything to do with it. So I'm good, man. Or some shit like that. And then, yeah. So that's that. In terms of bloodline stuff, excuse me, let me get my book. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the Bloodline would probably open the show. And Roman would take offense to being overlooked or like surpassed for the main event of Hell in a Cell in favor of Bobby Lashley. He'd say he's like, I'm a better wrestler than Bobby Lashley. I'm a bigger star than Bobby Lashley. Hell, and most importantly, I'm a better leader than Bobby Lashley. And the same goes for everybody in the Bloodline compared to everybody in the Hurt Business. And Survivor Series is coming up. Brand Warfare, Battle of the Brands, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to lay out the challenge. Bloodline versus the Hurt Business. What do you say, Bobby? Or some shit like that. And then, yeah, and then there you go. So, Bloodline versus the Hurt Business, you know what I'm saying? Is one of the promo things that we're setting up there. In terms of AJ versus Gulak's match, as they are both the mid-card title holders, AJ would probably be interviewed backstage, and he'd say, listen, I have a lot of respect for Gulak as an in-ring competitor. I've already started working on a game plan and training for him, but tonight I'm focused on supporting the Good Brothers, supporting the Bullet Club, bada boom, bada bing. Also, at some point during the night, earlier midway through the show, a Mr. Finn Balor would be seen talking to Paul Heyman backstage. Finn Balor would have been around when Styles was talking about getting interviewed, and he'd be like, yeah, we're all focused on the Bullet Club. You know what I'm saying? We're all focused on the Bullet Club and making sure that Gallows and Anderson retain these titles. So, yeah, I think I have basically everything for Raw done, promo-wise. I'm just flipping through my book. 1 second, you know what I'm saying, brother? There's just a lot of pages in this fucking book, man. It's every show is intertwined with itself and fucking all that stuff. Yeah, I talked about Becky. Oh, I guess one thing I did forget to mention briefly is Austin Theory would start calling himself the leader of Team Raw immediately upon winning the match. After I guess I just spoiled that result. Let's let's get into the matches, brother, and then let's sim through this shit then. Anyway, so Theory's winning the first match. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's skip that. So Theory's winning the first match to qualify for Team Raw. So we're gonna do that, and then he'd be acting like the leader the whole night, basically. Becky Lynch will be defeating Lacey Evans to qualify for the women's team. Rhea Ripley, of course, is defeating Nia Jax. Cody Rhodes will be defeating Samoa Joe. After Cody Rhodes beats Joe to qualify for the men's team, Theory would search him out and be like, "Hey, you know, great match out there, kid," or some shit like that. As the leader, I just want to welcome you to the team. I think we can do great things for Monday Night Raw, or some shit like that. And then Cody would be like, "What the fuck?" Or, you know, and Theory could throw up like a high five, and Cody's like, "What?" And then Theory just high fives himself. He's like, "Yeah, hell yeah," or some shit, and walks away. Just really obnoxiously, like, not self-aware. But he is very much in the belief that he is the leader. So there you go. And then in the main event of the evening, with the tag titles on the line, Judgment Day invoking their rematch clause after losing the titles at Hell in a Cell, the Bullet Club retain after the Usos interfere. The Bullet Club are unaware of the Usos' interference when it happens, but after the fact, they put two and two together, and then they don't necessarily look too happy. They're happy to retain, and then they look confused. They're like, "Wait, why are they out here?" kind of thing. So yeah, but yeah, there you go. That's Raw. I'm pretty sure I got everything. If I didn't, I'll just mention it in the next segment or the next video or some shit. I don't know. But anyways, that is it for the Raw portion of this episode. Obviously, there would be other matches throughout the night. It's not a 5-match card for Raw, because Raw is still 3 hours in my shit. I'd probably change that going into 2023 once we get there within the kayfabe. But anyways, yeah, so there would be more matches throughout the night that are just, you know, random matches or exhibitions or something like that, or whatever, just to get somebody momentum, get them on the show, whatever. But those are the matches that we necessarily need to know about, and the segments and the promos to get us to the next pay-per-view from a Raw perspective. So there you go. Anyways, that's the Raw portion of the episode, so we'll go to SmackDown. Alright, here we are with the SmackDown portion of the episode. So without further ado, let's get into the match card, let's get into the promos, all that good shit, and then after all that, we get into the gameplay, baby. So, in the first match of the evening, we have Tamina versus Io Shirai. We will get to what sets that up in... that was a burp while I was saying You see that shit? That's called real professionalism on this channel, all right? Only the best. I was gonna say the slogan of a company, and then I don't get enough views for them to sue me off the face of the earth. But if I did, then they would have sued me off the face of the earth. So unless I get enough views that it was free advertisement, then they might be like, "Hey, brother." Anyways. Basically, there would be something else that opens the show, and we'll get to it. But after the thing that opens the show, we have this. We have this match right here. Basically, Io Shirai on like social media or some shit would have sent out a tweet where she's like, you know, big and strong, it doesn't matter, I can beat everybody. And to prove it, I challenged Tamina to a match on SmackDown or something. And then the match gets set up some point during the week. And then, yeah, there's this match right here. Bada boom, bada bing. You know what I'm saying? I see heroes dying. Banger. I know a lot of people don't like Voices, the song. Banger. I don't care what you say. I liked it from the beginning. I remember actually when it came out, a friend of mine at the time also liked wrestling. And you know, I'm like, yo, listen to Randy Orton's new theme music, dude. And this is like a shitty fucking rip on like YouTube in 2007, right? Like it's, but anyways, I'm like, isn't that great? He's like, nah, I don't like it. That really sucks. I'm like, really? And then at the time, I didn't like having opposing opinions to people. So I just, whatever opinion somebody had, I would conform to it. So then for years, I was like, oh, it sucks. It's not good. Burning My Light's still better, but I'm like, oh, it's not good. But no, it's a fire song, okay? Don't care. I don't know if 2007 was actually... Was it 2007? Or was it 2008? I don't think I was friends with that same kid in 2008. I might have been. I don't know. And that doesn't really matter at all for this fucking episode. I just probably have ADHD or something that went undiagnosed or pointed out by a doctor. I probably got a lot of shit wrong with me that hasn't been pointed out by a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it moving. So, in the second match of the evening, we have Mansoor versus Chad Gable, a Gable Academy tryout. However, Mansoor, believe it or not, is not trying out for the for the Alpha Academy, excuse me. We would have like a backstage thing, or maybe a promo put to social media, or one of those earlier today clips that gets played during the entrances or whatever, that just shows Mustafa Ali telling Mansoor, listen, if you want to get your reps in, get experience in the ring, better your craft, he's a bit of a tool, but Chad Gable is a really high caliber level of athlete. If you get in there, you can learn a lot. So if you want to, I'd answer his Alpha Academy tryout. Not that you want to join, but just for the match experience. Kind of thing. And then Mansoor versus Chad Gable. There you go. Then in the third match of the evening, we have William Regal versus Ricochet. Now, William Regal, earlier in the night, would approach the general manager and be like, listen, you know, I'm aware of the fact that at Survivor Series, corresponding champions are facing corresponding champions of the other brand, or every champion is facing their corresponding champion, their counterpart champion on the other brand. However, my European Championship does not have a counterpart on Raw, as you're aware. As a result of this, I would like to request that I be allowed to defend my championship against a Raw superstar that I hold in very high esteem and have a very high regard for in Finn Balor. I know this is a big risk for SmackDown, because if I were to lose, then the brand would lose battery, like my controller, would lose a championship to the other brand. But, you know, I had this taken away from me for so many years, and I finally have one more run in me, and I don't know how much I have left in this old tank, and I want to face as many fresh opponents, have as many fresh matches as I can before the gas runs out in this tank. The general manager would accept. So we have for Survivor Series William Regal defending the European Championship against Finn Balor. That has been made, or at least the SmackDown GM would say, "I'll make the request to Raw. I'm sure they'll accept," or something, just to, you know, maybe keep up the kayfabe facade that it's an actual organization. But after that, he would be seen backstage approaching Ricochet, who's, I don't know, maybe in catering, maybe just in the locker room, and he'd say, listen, earlier, the people at home would have seen me talking to the GM saying I want fresh matchups. While I can still do this, you are a matchup that I want to have before, I can't do this anymore, before my body eventually gives out on me. I'm challenging you to a match later on tonight kind of thing. Or like right now, or whatever, depending on the timing on when the shit would have to happen, the segments would have to happen. Ricochet obviously agrees, non-title, and Regal would make sure and say, listen, I can't put the title on the line, this would just be a singles match, just an exhibition match, but I'd love to have a match with you tonight. And then Ricochet would agree, and then we have Regal versus Ricochet. Bada boom, bada bing. In the fourth match of the evening, Bianca Belair faces Sonya Deville in a women's qualifying match for the Survivor Series. A Survivor Series women's qualifying match. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Basically that. There you go. Speaking of the SmackDown Survivor Series women's team, Sasha Banks would approach the general manager at some point throughout the show. The general manager's getting a lot of screen time today, you know what I'm saying? It's a very bureaucratic pay-per-view, the way it's set up. So it's a lot of GM screen time in this coming month. But anyways, Sasha Banks would approach the general manager at some point in the night, maybe halfway through the show kind of thing, probably halfway through the show, because this would happen at the start of the second hour. So she would approach the general manager and be like, listen, like, I understand there are rules behind Survivor Series. Io's the champion, she's locked in, I get all that, but me and her both won the triple threat. Like, I have as much claim to that championship as she does right now. We both made Bianca Belair tap out. I should get a shot at the championship. Why won't you give me a shot? And the general manager would be like, listen, like, there's really nothing I can do. Just, there's paperwork, there's legal, there's just, I can't make things happen. I really can't. I'm sorry. What I can do in the meantime is automatically grant you a spot on the Survivor Series women's team. And even better than that, I declare you as the captain for the SmackDown women's team at Survivor Series. Once Survivor Series is in the rear view, we can revisit this and see if we can come to something regarding the championship or something like that. So Sasha would be on commentary for this matchup right here. So there you go. In the fifth match of the evening, speaking of Survivor Series qualifying matchups, Pete Dunne versus Drew McIntyre. Awful. Just awful. I don't know why I keep going with that bit, man. But anyways, yeah, we got Drew McIntyre versus Pete Dunne in a qualifying match for the men's Survivor Series team. At some point in the night, common theme with this episode, Drew Gulak would be in the general manager's office, and he'd be asking him about his match with AJ Styles at Survivor Series, about the logistics of it, stuff like that. Before Drew McIntyre would barge into his office, and then be like, I finally found you. You and me in the ring right now. Let's go for that championship. That was bullshit at the pay-per-view. I should be the champion, and you know it. And then maybe you'd even look at the GM and be like, and you know it too. And then, depending on whether this happens before this or after the Sasha segment with the GM, it doesn't really matter. The GM could make reference. He could be like I was telling Sasha Banks earlier, just there's legal, there's paperwork. I cannot grant you a rematch at the championship for the championship before Survivor Series. I do agree with you that you should get a shot, and we can revisit this after Survivor Series. But for now, tonight you have a qualifying match against Pete Dunne for the SmackDown SmackDown Men's Survivor Series team or some shit like that. Yeah, there you go. So, Dre versus Pete Dunne in a qualifying matchup for the men's team. And then in the main event of the evening, we have the the WWE Tag Team Championships being defended against Rey and Dominic Mysterio, Familia Mysterio. Now, you might be thinking, what happened to things being locked in? We're going to get to that. Now, the Hurt Business would open up SmackDown in response to the Bloodlines call-out challenge on Raw. First of all, I will say, within kayfabe, Brock Lesnar is injured indefinitely after the events of Hell in a Cell. After that crazy war that ended up not being that in the gameplay, because the game's kind of a piece of shit and limits you so much that you can't really have fun in Hell in a Cell anymore. The monstrosity and the chaos and the carnage that occurred in the Hell in a Cell main event between Bobby and Brock has put Brock Lesnar on the injured list indefinitely. I don't know if he's ever been on the injured list before, but within my kayfabe, this is going to be his first time ever being injured in his career at the hands of Bobby Lashley. So Bobby Lashley would brag about that before talking about the Bloodline. And he'd say, listen, Roman, I heard your challenge, Bloodline, Hurt Business. And it is an intriguing matchup, I think that would be a great match. And as much as I want to say yes, I can't, because at Survivor Series, every champion has to face the corresponding champion of their brand, of the other brand, and my boys, Cedric and Shelton, they're the tag team champions. Your boys, on the other hand, the Usos, not so much. So as much as I do want to say yes and accept your challenge, I can't. Because Shelton and Cedric will be busy at Survivor Series against the Bullet Club. So yeah, there you go. The general manager would kind of cut, and Lashley would also say, but I'm more than happy to stomp you one-on-one. Because those are the two champions. So the general manager would come out, or like via video call or whatever, doesn't really matter, probably come out actually at the top of the ramp and be like, Lashley, it's a good thing that you mention the tag team titles, because it is champion versus champion. Most champions are locked in because most champions have defended their titles within their most recent 30-day defense period, but Cedric and Shelton have not. And as a result, they will be defending the tag team championships tonight in the main event against two men who have a bone to pick with your organization. And then the Mysterios music would hit. They're back from injury. If you think back to Night of Champions, when Rey Mysterio was challenging Bobby Lashley, they injured Dominic, and then they injured Rey at the pay-per-view. That was Night of Champions, right? Yeah, I hope so, if I remember my own booking. So yeah, they have this match at the end of the night. So there you go. I think that's all of there would be a Happy Crew gambling thing backstage like normal. But I think that's all the stuff I need to talk about right now. Let me just flip through my book again just to make sure. Regal would talk to Cesaro very quickly backstage. kind of be like, listen, I know you're on a bit of a, you're in a bit of a slump right now, but listen, you have a qualifying match next week. Get back on the horse, get in that match strong, win the match, and get some momentum for yourself. You're in a hole right now, but you can dig yourself out. If there's anybody in this company that can, it's you, or some shit like that. Yeah, I think I got everything. I think I got everything. Last page of my book. Yes, sir. Okay, there you go. Lots of fucking housekeeping in terms of promos and promos. And did I mention promos? Because it's inter-brand and all that stuff. But yeah, it is finally. It is time to get into the gameplay. Alright, here we are. So, real quick, we're going to simulate this opening match, because we're not playing no goddamn fucking Tamina match on this channel, okay? This is for booking purposes only. Io Shirai is beating Tamina within 5 minutes. Easy work. Get the fuck out of here. On to the next one. Alright, let's get this show started in terms of gameplay. The show's already been started for a little bit now, within the kayfabe. Here we go, Mansoor coming down to the ring. Not Mansoor yet. You know what I'm saying? There he is. There he is. Yeah, he did have a winning streak, didn't he? Michael Cole just brought it up on commentary. There we go. I probably should have done the entrances the other way, because Gable would come out, probably cut a little bit of a promo beforehand, and say like, so let's see if anybody can step to the plate and earn a spot in this prestigious team or some shit. Whatever. Just cut a very quick promo. Get your shit in, catchphrase wise, or gimmick wise, and set up the match kind of deal. Let's do it, man. Let's do it, dude. Come on, brother. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, jeez. Get the fuck out of here. There you go. There you go. Get your ass up. Pick your ass up into the corner. Bada boom, bada bing, a monkey flip. Alright. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Get your ass up. Gonna grab you. And we're gonna go for a supla, dude. And let's get your ass up like this. Bada boom, bada bing. Ooh, that's a reversal. Do some. Do some, fucking dick. Yeah, fucking dick. Ooh, what were you going for there, man? Ooh, he literally just punched air. Alright, man. Get the fuck off me, man. Sewer. Get the fuck off me, dude. Okay, that was supposed to be the corner, but okay. Rebounds off of Irish whips are pretty tough in this game, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Listen, brother. Get the fuck off me, man. Ooh, there you go. Belly to belly. I like that twist, like belly to belly, Comeback move already, because I don't know why. He's done, like, fuck all to me, but there you go. Why is he distracting me? Is he set up as a heel in the game? Get the fuck off me, man. Oh, there you go. Whoop, there you go. That's a number 2. And a number 3. Alright. Does he have a moonsault? Probably not. I guess not. Oh, there you go. Oh, he was stunned. I probably could have just... that's kind of stupid of me. Because now he's going to reverse... Yeah, see? At least it wasn't a reversal. It was just like a dodge, you know? That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Little Falcon Arrow in the random middle of the match. That's fine by me. It's fine by me. Oh, there you go. Oh, meant to press square, but got a little confused. All right, man. Let's get this O'Connor roll German. You know what I'm saying? Let's pin combo that into a good old German suplex, baby. There you go. There we go. And the winner is Chad Gable. Now, Mansoor, after the match, you know, would extend his hand to Gable, and Gable would kind of like reach his hand out to shake his hand, and then slap him in the face, and then you know, bada boom, bada bing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there you go. Win for Gable. On to the next one. One and only. Welcome back to the show, dude. We got Ricochet versus William Regal. You know what I'm saying?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky.
Yes, from Kentucky. There he is. Look at him running into the ring, sliding in the ring. Ooh. Some of the shit he can do, man, a lot of the shit he can do is just very impressive athletically. It's insane. Like, the amount of core strength that he needs for a lot of the shit that he does is nuts. It is nuts, dude. And here comes the reigning European champion. Title is not on the line tonight, but it will be at Survivor Series against Raw superstar Finn Balor. Dun, 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 dun. Look at him. Look at him, dude. Main fucking man. Look at him.
I'll tell you, the entire career of William Regal has been predicated on commanding respect, whether it's in the ring as a competitor or whether
Look at that title, man. Beautiful title.
or NXT. And you're right, Byron.
They should make an Eastern European Championship. You know what I'm saying? And it would just be a title with like broken fucking bottles of alcohol and like bombs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing as Regal, obviously. He's going to pick up a win against Ricochet here. Ooh, there you go. Hit the ropes. Boom. Oh, he clotheslines with the left. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Ooh, like the double knees. I'm a big fan of those double knees. There you go. All right, and over. Okay. Ooh. Damn. All right, man. Boom. 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 Let's off the rope like this. Okay. So no reversal opportunity. That's fine. That's completely okay. That one did, and I was just late, so that's on me. My bad. I got acrophobia, y'all. Shooting star press is nuts. That's if you're new to the channel, I recently started training to be a pro wrestler. And high flying is not gonna be my in my repertoire. Definitely more mat-based technical style is gonna be in my repertoire. But the one like high flying kind of move that I want to be able to do is a shooting star press. So one day, hopefully I can learn how to do that and then bust it out in special occasions. Like you know, it'll probably never happen, but like a Mania or some shit, you know, if I'm fortunate enough to be good enough and get enough eyes seen on me and the stars to align, right place, right time, all that stuff, that I'm ever on a WrestleMania or something. You know what I mean? Shooting star press is getting busted out, brother. I'll tell you what. I tell you what. But yeah, probably wishful thinking. But I mean, you know, gotta dream big to get big or some shit. I don't know, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That looked so weird. That was such a weird, jank-ass fucking... Get the fuck off me, man. Ooh, there you go. Wow, that's... Get the fuck off me, man. Ooh, alright. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom. Look at that, nice. Ooh, there you go. Let's see what Regal's got up here. Let's see what Regal has got from up here, man. Oh, wow, that just launched him across the ring. Do some shit. Do some shit. I'm waiting for you. Or not. I guess not. Oh, there you go. Oh, big old power bomb, baby. Get the fuck... Okay, man. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's called a fucking dodge, dude. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh! Big follow through on that uppercut. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, there you go. Oh, big reversal. Okay. Oh, I was late, and that's his fucking shit. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm kicking out of this easy. Easy, all day. All fucking day. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's relax. All right, Ricochet. Let's take it easy, okay? Let's take it easy, man. God damn, bro. I'm about to get fucked up. He's gonna beat me. Jesus fucking. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy how William Regal kicked out of that. Or like dodged that, and then after the cell just got in the Regal plex. Isn't that fucking crazy, dude? That's nuts. On to the next fucking match. Holy shit, I'm fucking garbage. Alright, man, let's keep it moving. That was genuinely the finish, though. Regal you know, moving out of the way either of a 630 or a 450 or a shooting star press or something, but he moves out of the way of a big dive, and then after Ricochet hits the mat and he's selling, he locks in the Regal stretch, and then Ricochet has to tap out. Me getting embarrassed by the AI had nothing to do with the actual finish being changed. In terms of match lengths, like I said, Io and Tamina would have been like 5 minutes max. It was just really quick. Gable and Mansoor probably like 8 minutes, 7-8 minutes. You know what I mean? Give them a little mini cook. You know what I'm saying? A little mini cook, a little 5-minute recipe, 8-minute recipe. You know what I'm saying? Against the World, something, but I will never fall. They see me, they hear me roar. I never needed you at all. Watch me down. I'm gonna watch you fall down. I'm living large now. I never needed you at all. I'm gonna watch you fall down. I never large now. I never needed you at all. Regal and Ricochet would probably get like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, maybe 12 kind of thing. Give them a little bit of time to cook. But, yeah. Just because we've got so much promo stuff tonight, and because the main event's going to get given like a lot, like an okay amount of time to cook. So, yeah, like 5 minutes or even less for Io and Tamina. Like 7-8 minutes for Mansoor and Gable. Like 10 minutes for Ricochet and Regal. This match would probably get like 6-7 minutes, like relatively quick. But listen, bro, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? I don't know if I've done that before and I just forgot, but that is insane. Are you fucking kidding me? Do some. Do some. Do some. You ain't do shit. Oh, there you go. Okay. They really went all out for her fucking moveset, huh? Jesus. Okay, that's really cool. There you go. It's hard to time it, though. Alright. Sure. What reason does Sonya Deville have for throwing me outside of the ring this early into the match? Like, I just... The mechanic is fucking stupid. I will fucking punch you in your fucking head, ref. Fucking count of 2 and you're poking your head out through the ropes, yelling at my ass to get in the ring. You could have counted 2 or 3 fucking more numbers if you didn't take the time to count and fucking tell me stupid bullshit, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get over here. I'm gonna fucking hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Okay, that's... Get off me, man. Get the fuck. Come on. I really want to hit that fucking shit, man. Ooh, I know how to take that. Get the fuck out of here. Let's bring you back. Oh, she reversed. Damn, dude. Oh, there you go. Let's do a comeback move. You reversed my comeback move. What is this, man? This match has been fucking janky as all hell. Like, all the animations are kind of fucking weird, dude. You see, like, there's a little delay or a skip, like, every time. Oh, bada boom. There you go, bada bing. Jump over her, man. Fuck. Let's go for a 450. Let's go for a 450. Or not? Yeah, that hurts. That hurts me. Oh, God. I'm a fan of that. I am a fan of that. Alright, cool. No, that's not what I was trying to do, man. Please. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Please, listen. Listen. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with me today? That's... Bianca wins the match. Okay? Let's see. We're gonna do one of these, right? We're gonna do one of these. I'm not playing it though, because it's 12:20 in the morning, and I gotta be up in 6 hours to get ready for work. So we're not actually playing this shit again. I'm quitting out of it, and I'm simulating it for fuck. Well, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why I'm so ass at this game today. The difficulty has not changed. But there you go. On to the next fucking match, dude. Alright, here we are. Now, what I will say is this is the last match we're going to play for the episode. Because as you guys are aware, if you've been around for a little bit, I do not like playing the tag matches in this game. So we're gonna simulate it, even though it's for the title. But we'll get to it. There is also a post-match thing that we'll get to. But first things first, Pete Dunne is facing Dre for a chance to earn a spot on the Survivor Series men's team. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. I mean, Sheamus is the focus of this entrance animation, but Pete Dunne is the one wrestling. You know it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dre coming down the ring. Let's do it. Let's do it. Coming equipped with Angela. See, a motherfucker like me, personally, is like javelin throwing that at somebody's head. Or like a dart. Is that javelin? Shot put? Shot putting. I'm shot putting that at somebody's head. Javelin and shot put are the same thing with different objects, aren't they? More or less? Well, shot put has like the spin part and then you go, right? And javelin, you just kind of run up and just fucking toss the shit. I would fucking projectile throw a sword at my opponent's head if I had a sword, is the point that I'm trying to say, okay? The tip of the sword is cutting a little slit in Brock Lesnar's chest and it looks like a dick leaking, okay? But don't tell him I said that because he could murder me. And he's probably gotten enough comments about that tattoo in his life that he doesn't want to hear anymore. Or maybe he hasn't heard any because nobody's crazy enough to go up to Brock Lesnar and be like, hey man, your chest tattoo looks like a dick, you know? Not to his face, at least. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to throw that shit in between their eyes, in between their forehead, you know what I'm saying? We're playing as... Okay. We're playing as Drew. He is going to qualify for the Men's Survivor Series team. That's crazy. Oh, that's the back of the head, dude. Oh, there you go. There you go. Picking your ass up. There you go. Big punch, big punch, big punch. Let's, Ooh, alright. Alright. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Boom. Here we go. Ooh, clubbing blow to the back. There you go. Didn't mean to spam that, but here we are. Here we go. Ooh, big boot in the corner. This match would get like probably 10 minutes, around the 10-minute mark, 10 to 12 minutes, kind of thing. Probably closer to 10 though, because that puts us at 10 and 10, 20, and then 5 is 25. And then like 2 sevens is 14 on the 25. So was that 40 minutes of wrestling? And then all the promos and commercials and stuff. Did I reverse his signature? Or his finisher? Or is he just stunned because he tried something on me with damage and I reversed him and caused him that little sliver of damage that was away from stunning? Because I was not paying attention. Oh, German suplex, baby. Get your waist up, dude. Here we go. Oh, he reversed. I tried to pin combo it, I'm not going to lie. There you go. Oh, big boot. Holy shit. Brother, okay, I thought... I had no idea what was going on there, so he reversed me 100%. I thought Drew McIntyre had a fucking sliced bread in his moveset. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Is this an actual submission? No, okay. Those knees across the lower back probably fucking hurt, dude. Jesus. There you go. Hey man, turn around real quick. There you go. There you go. A running finisher is such a godsend in a video game because if you're in this shit just running, brother. Yeah, Pete Dunne's not kicking out of a Claymore on a SmackDown for me. Not in this match, at least. If it was a different match, then, you know, by all means. If it was, like, for a title in the main event or something, but, you know. I've mentioned it in videos, like, other series that I've done on the channel, but I don't like how common kicking out of a finisher is these days, just because, you know, nothing really means anything that way. But, yeah. Oh, future shock. Future shock. Here we go. But yeah, if everybody's kicking out of every finisher all the time, you go into a match and you go into a match and somebody hits their finisher and you're like, oh, okay, this is early for a false finish, or oh, okay, false finish. Like, your first mentality is false finish, not, oh, the match is over. Speaking of which, this match should fucking be over. What are you fucking made of, Pete Dunne? Big headbutt, baby. There we go. We're going top rope with Dre. Oh god, that's a tailbone right there, you know what I'm saying? I reversed. Yes, sir. Let's go, dude. Oh, that's a chop block, man. Oh. Oh! That looks like a terrifying bump to take. There you go. There you go. For the love of fuck, that one has to be it. Please. Okay. Jesus. Brother. Oh, man. Alright, there you go. Yeah, it would not take 3 Claymores. It would be a competitive match, but Drew would be the rightful winner. It would be a clean finish. I think we've had nothing but clean finishes so far tonight yeah, nothing but clean finishes so far tonight. And the main event's not going to be any different in terms of the finish, but there is something after the match. Alright, here we go. Get up on that corner. Celebrate that win, fella. Yeah. Oh, what I did want to mention is I like how when you go to the top rope with Drew, he doesn't stand on the top rope with both of his legs. He has one leg to balance himself on the second rope, or in the second rung of the corner. And All right, we'll exit out of here. We'll simulate the main event. I'll tell you what kind of closes off the show. And, yeah, you know. All right, here we are. So, the Hurt Business are going to successfully retain their tag team championships. This match, time permitting, would get 15 to 20 minutes of ring time to cook, not including the entrances. Really, really solid back and forth match. Like I said, let them cook. There would be a table spot after the match. So after the match is done, you know, Hurt Business are celebrating, and Buddy Murphy would appear to attack Rey Mysterio. After, you know, this happens, Dominic is made aware, but the Hurt Business would, you know, kind of get Dominic and pin him by his arms kind of thing, or like maybe attack him and throw him to the outside or something. Or just incapacitate him, maybe do like a finisher to him, throw him into the crowd. I don't know. It doesn't really matter as long as he's kind of out of the equation. And Buddy Murphy would go on like a bit of a beatdown of Rey Mysterio. You know, attack, like a chair shot to the head, protected obviously, but a chair shot to the head maybe. He'd put him through with Murphy's Law through the table. Announcer's table, that is. You know, maybe tear apart the steps and like powerbomb him on the steps or something. He would afterwards. He would shake the hands of the Hurt Business, so they'd still have to be out by ringside or something. So they'd probably be like keeping Dominic behind. And then after Murphy's done with his beatdown, you know, they would let him go. Dominic would go check on his dad, and then Buddy Murphy would just like shake hands with the Hurt Business and walk away, kind of thing. And the commentators would be like, "Why, Murphy? Why?" Meanwhile, you know, he'll explain it next week. But anyways, yeah. So and still the Hurt Business. So let's go ahead and do that. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, that is this week's episode, or this week of programming. Hopefully, I'll be able to get more than one episode out on YouTube this week. Again, the idea is two like Raw and SmackDowns a week, and then the pay-per-view that same week as the other two, kind of thing. Like if you think like a Monday, Wednesday, and then the weekend kind of deal, that's the idea, or like a Tuesday, Thursday weekend kind of, like that's the ideal upload schedule I have right now, at least while I'm trying to play catch up. But I mean, I'm so far behind, you know what I mean? So who knows? But anyways, yeah, that is it for this episode. I'll quickly run you through what to sort of expect next week, and then we'll end off the episode. So, over on Raw, we're going to have Kevin Owens versus The Miz in a men's Survivor Series team qualifier. We're going to have Solo Sikoa versus Braun Strowman in a singles match. We are going to have Raquel Rodriguez versus Carmella in a Survivor Series qualifier. We're going to have Asuka versus Zelina Vega in a qualifier. And then we're going to have Rhea Ripley in action next week as well as a bunch of promo stuff for like everything. So stay tuned for that. On SmackDown, we are going to have Io Shirai in action against Shotzi. We're going to have Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy in a Survivor Series qualifying matchup. We're going to have Chad Gable versus Mustafa Ali, who will not take kindly to Gable having slapped Mansoor this week. We have Shayna versus Xia Li in a Survivor Series qualifying matchup. We have Buddy Murphy versus Dominic Mysterio in a no-holds-barred match. There's promo stuff to set that up. And then in the main event of the evening, we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Cesaro in a Survivor Series qualifying matchup. Plus, again, a bunch of promo stuff to set up Survivor Series. So that's what you can expect next week. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, share it to all your friends, comment down below, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next one.